everyone and welcome to my little summer series, or should I say summer series. Today we are going to cook a salmon mango salad. Today I'm going to show you how to make a very original and delicious summer style salad. This time it's going to be pescatarian, vegetarian pescatarian, so we're going to have fish. So I discovered this recipe in a restaurant, not really a restaurant, but you know these kinds of small fast food areas in malls where you can buy some really bad fast food, but you also have those healthy options. So you always have one that has salads. I saw this salmon mango salad and I thought,
wow, this is really a great idea.
Not very well executed because they gave me soya sauce as a dressing and I cannot eat soya sauce because it's full of gluten. So I had to eat the salad without any dressing, and I love dressing. So it was a little sad, but the idea of the salad was so great that I thought, well, I'm gonna make it again at home with my soya sauce. For this recipe, you are going to need, of course, a salmon. Smoked salmon is the best, but you can have raw salmon. I'm always astonished to see that you have a lot of salmon when you see in the little window here, and then you take it out and you're like, oh, this is what I got. Always disappointing. You are obviously going to need a mango because it's a mango salmon salad. Then we are going to put a little bit of rice. In the original recipe, it was kind of sushi rice, but not so sticky. I made real sushi rice, so it's really sticky. You can have basmati rice, you can have brown rice, you can have whatever rice you like. Cucumber, really important because it gives the salad this super fresh flavor. Avocado, I have a half of an avocado from yesterday, so I'm going to use this one, but you can have a full avocado if you want. I mean, I'm gonna make this salad for two, so we're gonna have a quarter avocado. A little sad, but I'm going to slice it very thin. You're gonna need a small lettuce or lettuce heart. I have supreme lettuce heart here. Actually, I have it already cut with some red cabbage, so I'm gonna use that, but you're gonna need one of these. Then you are going to need some mushrooms. I have like 3 mushrooms per person. Woo! For the dressing, you're gonna need the gluten-free version of the soya sauce. And I like to drizzle some toasted sesame on the top. I always buy raw sesame and I toast it in a skillet. So I put a thin layer of sesame on low fire and then I wait and I shake a little bit until they turn golden. Of course, you have to burn a little bit at first, so you actually figure out the right time to make them golden but not burnt. So now I'm a seasoning toaster professional. Yeah, this is because I do hummus all the time. And if you like hummus and you don't want to make your own hummus because you're like, I need tahini and it's so expensive, or I don't know how to find it, you will love my recipe. I'll link it down below so you can make your own hummus with no fancy ingredients at home every week. That's what I do. And I have some spring onion. You can have any herbs you like, but I think spring onion gives a little, I don't know, a little spicy, enhanced flavor on the salmon. And a knife and a cutting board. This salad is super easy. This is why I picked this recipe in particular, because I love very tasty, very easy gluten-free recipes. Plus, I think it's very good for summer. So now we are going to make this salad. We're gonna start with a bed of rice on the one side and the lettuce here, pre-cut, on the other side. So of course I'm not giving the amount because it depends on how hungry you are and if you do sports or if you are a big rice fan. I don't love rice, I like it, but I don't love it, so I don't put a lot. In the original recipe there were so much rice in it. Then let's put the little salad on the side. Here it's gonna have some colors because I have this red cabbage mixed with my lettuce. You can put some spinach, really good spinach, and arugula. I haven't found any arugula in the supermarket, so this is going to be without. Then all you have to do is peel a piece of cucumber. Like seriously, I'm doing it right in front of you guys so you can actually actually see how much time I spend peeling and cutting, and it's really not a long time, and it's gonna be less time than if you're waiting at a restaurant. Of course, it's an effort, but it is worth it. So what I like to do is obviously create a beautiful presentation. Wonderful. It already looks good. And then we're gonna add some avocado. So I have this half of avocado. I would actually put half of it for each plate, but in this situation, we are going to be cheap on avocado. Oh my god, I love avocado. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove the skin. Oh my god, this is not going into the garbage. I finally cut my avocado, but I keep a little bit of the piece uncut. So then I can open it and it creates a little fan. Photogenic. So I'm gonna show you again. So instead of cutting the whole piece, you just cut here and you leave a little bit uncut. And then you open it. For me, presentation makes a big percentage of the meal. Take the same meal, present it two different ways, one crappy, one fancy. I bet you're gonna have the feeling that the fancy presentation has better taste. Then I'm gonna cut those mushrooms. I wash my mushrooms, I don't peel it because I like the color of it. I know this might be a blasphemy for some people. Don't peel mushrooms. So we are going to arrange those mushrooms here beautifully, like a little triangle. Again, fancy presentation, very important. Now let's go into the center of the subject, salmon and mango. So we are going to do the mango first. Let's start with the mango. So you cut the side of the mango just by the stone. Of course, you keep this part because you're gonna eat it. Do you eat when you cook? I do. So then I'm going to show you my favorite way of cutting mangoes. You cut some lines. You can space the lines as much as you want or as little as you want. The thing is that they have to be quite regular, and when you draw the line, just be sure you're not cutting the skin. So you're just sliding on the skin in the bottom. So you have a cut mango, but the skin remains. It's called an hedgehog mango. Really fancy. I'm going to show you with smaller cubes. So I'm drawing way smaller lines this time. And it's going to be like pixelated. I discovered mango when I was living in Asia. I lived in Bali, so mango were all the time available, and I thought this was amazing because where I grew up, mangoes weren't available like that, and you had to buy like, I don't know, like a $5 mango, and it was almost rotten. And when I discovered Asia, it was like, oh man, this is a good region to live in. So this is my other hedgehog mango. Looks like me when I don't have my headband on. And right now that I'm living in Mexico, this is absolutely amazing how sweet and good are the mangoes here. So now let's take this beautiful salmon slices, and beautiful but small. I mean, look at this. This is all we have. For the presentation of this beautiful recipe, I am going to do a salmon flower. This is my romantic side. I'm kidding, I'm not much of a romantic, but I am very cheesy when it's about food. So again, here I'm folding this piece of salmon in two, and then I'm rolling it to make this little rolls. So now my little personal touch is to add some spring onions around the salmon, so you can eat your salmon with the spring onion. It's really flavorful. I'm gonna put it around it, so it's like a little bed of leaves. This is so poetic. And now I'm going to drizzle a little bit of gluten-free soy sauce on the top of it. I'm putting, not on the mango, you're gonna eat the mango with the soy sauce anyway, but everywhere else, it's gonna be delicious. I love soy sauce. When I went gluten-free, I thought I would never be able to drink soy sauce again, and I discovered gluten-free soy sauce. And then, for the decoration and also the flavor, I like to drizzle half of my salad with some toasted seasoning. So it looks beautiful and it is totally edible for me with this gluten-free soy sauce. I don't have a salad without a dressing, which is very disappointing. And this is the result. It's not super hard and it looks beautiful. And if you do eat fish, which I do sometimes, it's a very nice plate to create around this very, very small piece of salmon. I hope you liked it. And of course, if you make it, please tag me on Instagram, Agata de Croix, so I can give you some love and applaud you because I'm so proud of my kitchen warriors out there doing my recipes and rocking at it. I send you all my gluten-free blessings and I see you next week. Bye!